What are you afraid would break in your life if you allowed yourself to live in the way you already want to live? This is probably one of the questions, and thank you to Jacob who initiated this video in our private Telegram community. Because in many ways, this is the question. What is it that goes on in your life or in your business that you're afraid would break if you started really living as the man or the woman that you've always wanted to live as? If you started chucking your phone in the bin every morning and going out surfing all day, doing whatever the fuck you want to do, if you stopped creating content in misaligned ways, if you stop doing coaching calls that you don't want to do, and whatever it might be, if you transitioned your entire business model to a way that you were able to do exactly whatever the fuck it is you want to do every single day, what is it that you're afraid would break? I want you to write that down. What would break? Would your lead flow break? Would your programs break? Would your level of validation from your clients break? Would your relationships break? Would your lifestyle break? Would your entire self-worth break? Whatever it is that would break as a result of you living your life exactly as you know you need to, that thing owns you. That which would break as a result of you living as the man or the woman that you truly want to be, that which would break owns you. So go break it. Break it. I know this might sound crazy, so reckless. But what are we really doing here? What are you really doing on this earth? You call yourself a leader? You call yourself a mentor? You call yourself someone to look up to? Then if so, you cannot be controlled by something that is owning you. You cannot be controlled and pushed into submission in a way that stops you from living the life that you truly dream of. But the real fact is, but the real truth is, but where's the example of, conditioning. That ain't you. It's not you. It's time to wake up, Neo. There are countless ways. There are countless solutions to the breaking of that which is holding you back. You broke your cash flow, there are a million ways to fix it. You broke your lead flow, there are a million ways to fix it. You broke your offer, you broke your relationships. There are a million ways to fix it, or simply, and more accurately, build new ones that are actually in alignment with this new version of yourself that you're now existing as. Now, this is so precisely why when I work with entrepreneurs, I am continually focusing on where are we building from? Where are we building from? Are we building from a belief that this is how we should do it, that this is the way? Are we building from a wound that if I don't build like this, no one will? Or that if I build like this, then people will finally? If we're building from the wrong place, if we are planting the seed in toxic soil, we will never have the fruits that we desire. Or we will have the fruits that we desire only to be poisoned by our own creations. There are a million ways. And every client that we work with is a direct example of the endless ways that you can build without compromise. Without compromise. That you can break everything. I've done this countless times. Countless times. I've said to myself, I've said, no, I don't want to do coaching calls. I've had periods within my life, funny enough, in different ways, I do coaching calls at the moment. But I've had periods in my life where I've had 20 coaching calls on the calendar, and it's made me so depressed, so stressed, so constricted, so wired that I couldn't bear to do those coaching calls. And the question was like, what would break if you just became who you want to become here? And you did what you really wanted to do here. And I was like, fuck, well, if I did that, I would cancel every single client off these coaching calls. And my entire income would break. So I did exactly that, and that's exactly what happened. I lost $280,000 worth of income, I lost $260,000 of income while generating 280. So I went all the way down from 280,000 a year to 20,000 a year in about a week. I went from roughly $5,000, almost $6,000 a week down to about $300 to $400 a week within about a week. I have endless examples of how I have broken everything in the pursuit of what's right, of what's in alignment to who I am as a man. Oh, but you shouldn't have to take such a financial hit in order to live how you want to. Yeah, maybe not, but I don't give a fuck because I have money. Money doesn't have me. So I will simply pursue that which I know is right. And plot twist, I lost all that income, pursued what I knew I needed to, which was running high-end in-person events, and then went on to generate about $100,000 a month through doing that. So I broke, but then the solution was much better than what I had in the first place, as is the way always when we allow ourselves to live in the way that we know is right. If you're not just thinking about, and not just dreaming about, and not just it'd be nice to, then you need to check out The Transformer, and you need to book in a one-on-one call with me where we can deep dive on this together. This isn't going to be a one-on-one call where I'm selling to you. You're going to invest down below in a once-off call with myself, and we are going to deep dive for an hour together to provide you with more clarity, oftentimes more relief, and more certainty than you've probably had within your entire journey. If that's in alignment, book it down below. If not for now, it's all love and peace. Watch one of these videos, subscribe, like. I'll see you on the next one.